MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. German Marquez gets the ball for Game 1 of the League Championship Series here at home. Dan, any thoughts?
Marquez might have the best stuff in this rotation right now. Big fastball, and I mean big. 95 to 100 miles an hour with movement. Good, hard breaking ball. One of the best kept secrets in the game. If he's throwing strikes, could be a long night for those guys swinging the bats.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 7:05.
And he popped him up. Moncada's there for it, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
So one away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Marquez has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far and posts a respectable ERA in the high threes. Hit in the air to right field. Peterson is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot late.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Here now is Rafael Devers.
The first baseman, Rafael.
Popped high in the air. Simmons is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first, and it's 1-0 Boston. Johnny Cueto will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Moncada.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting center, the right fielder, Peterson.
Up next for Chicago, Jock Peterson. First offering on its way. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Popped up. Peraza waits on it. 2 down.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Cueto gets the sign. Here's his offering.
Ball, that's inside.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They still trail 1-0. Second inning set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball off the plate away, it's ball 1. Bogaerts is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching, he's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. Looking up is Jimenez. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. His first homer so far in the series, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
Verdugo.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. He's through first and hustling for second, but that'll be off the wall in right center, and they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on it. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. In now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Plate, Cesar Hernandez. Previous history with German Marquez. He's 2 for 4. He's set and the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Verdugo at second. Vasquez at first with no outs. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Batting up, the third baseman, number 3, Jose Peraza.
And here's Jose Peraza as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. From the stretch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Jimenez. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
2 on here with 1 man out, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, that's it.
First and second now, 1 man out. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
Now both runners on the move to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play. Set of pitches down in the zone, so I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Fouled away. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 on its way. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
2-2 the count. As a look, now the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 3 and the White Sox nothing. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Jorge Soler.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
So digging in now, Luis Robert. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit as the White Sox pick up their first knock of the ballgame.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Ready now for the White Sox, Yasmani Grandal. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cueto is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind in the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Red Sox on top, 3-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Right side. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The bat, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
The center fielder, number 99.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Alex Verdugo will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 home. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Red Sox 4 and the White Sox nothing. Now at the plate, Colton Welker as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. Cueto sets his sights. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. In the air now, out to right field. Blackman is under it, and that retires the side. Good guys held in check here. They trail here 4-0. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0 is taken. Strike 1.
1-1.
Fouled off. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Next to the Red Sox.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. The 2-1 home. Four runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A payoff pitch one more time. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. First offering on its way.
1-0.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line drive to left. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 4-0 lead. So here's Yoan Moncada. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The third baseman, Yoan
First pitch of the at-bat.
Moncada.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He popped out in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. Peterson, 28 years old. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. He's got it. And there's out number 2. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Here's the first pitch to him. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Boston's out in front, 4-0. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
One of the keys when you're looking at a subpar pitching performance is first pitch strikes. And so far, this guy struggled. First pitch strikes, less than 40%. He's going to need to clean that up.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
The 1-0 home. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
There's ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Matthew Boyd enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. J.D. Martinez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Came with a circle change 2-0, but he can't make contact. 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Two pitches fouled away. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Peterson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the White Sox,
All right, thanks,
the
Heidi.
designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Hit hard down the line. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Blackman is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Luis Robert. He singled his last time up.
Robert.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Digging in, Colton Welker, runner in scoring position with two gone. Cueto pauses. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to third. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. First offering on its way.
Nope, ball one.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball three, but make it 2-1 instead. Now here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get in a more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Ready once again, Alex Verdugo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. Push softly over toward the right side. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Simmons.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. First pitch coming, here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Peraza.
Into the box now, Jose Peraza will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. The 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball. Ball inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. This one's down to third. Moncada has it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game that this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Slow roller left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Nick Madrigal. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that's going to land foul. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Vasquez corrals it, makes the throw to first, 2 down.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Yohan Moncada. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and one count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
0-2 the count to Benintendi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Two and two.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swinging a soft liner. And a good throw gets him one gone. Settling in now, Eloy Jimenez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 2-0 is in there for strike one.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
The 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Blackmon on the move. And foul. Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Benintendi is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So striding forward now, Luis Robert. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
That evens it up 1-1. Cueto pauses. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. White Sox leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
The first baseman, Rafael.
Here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Popped him up. Grandal over to his right. 1 down.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Line drive base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And now gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 15, Drew.
Standing in now, Alex Verdugo. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Pomerantz, a native of Tennessee. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. From the stretch. Count still at 1-2. And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Still even at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Robert arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in now, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Now the 1-0. Hit softly on the ground to first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and the 0-1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Vasquez is after it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Striding in once again, Colton Welker, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
This is on the ground over to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Digging in, Nick Madrigal. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
0-1 pitch on its way. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Yoan Moncada. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And he takes ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Here comes the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ball and a strike. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
Been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Belted high in the air out to left. Racing back the left fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
So now to the plate, Jose Peraza, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the 2-0.
Hey! 2 balls, 1 strike.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Fouled away. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew.
Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball just misses, that's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. This is popped up. Moncada has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Got him, and that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Charlie Blackmon, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
3-1 to Martinez.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Raisel Iglesias enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Iglesias.
Rafael Devers will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. From the stretch. Too high, 1-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-0. Fouled off. Iglesias, a former Cincinnati Red, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 2-1. And it's fouled away. Three and 2, the count for Rafael Devers. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup. And what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run. So much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Here's the 0-1. 1-1. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 2-2. Now a liner caught out there by Simmons. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 99.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And Verdugo goes in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Red Sox are out in front, 7-0. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Pitch on the way. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Just missing here, 2-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right, and that is off the wall. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next is Chicago.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes. Ball, that's inside.
A runner at second, nobody out. Three and 1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the 9th inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. One out and a runner on second base. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis.
Stepping up to the plate, Luis Robert. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Cueto pauses. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. From the stretch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. The White Sox down to their last strike. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch.
3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound, and that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. Matt Barnes will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll watch a first-pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Men on third with 2 down. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Grandal with a 3-1 count now. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
The final line score for our